After analyzing the website, the cultures for both the North American and Middle Eastern regions, and the results from our survey-based research that we gathered from participants, we have made a set of recommendations that will help improve the Zara website.
Currently, Zara's global website first takes you to the main page where you have the option to select a country that is respective to your location. Once the location is selected, the website directs you to a local website. Both the local websites are very similar in terms of layout, design, and collections. On the left side are categories of clothing organized by gender and age group, and under these categories are subcategories that are organized by type of item. There is also a category for shoes and bags and organic cotton. The top of the list of categories are new this week, which are items that are new in stock, and another category called seasonal. The main difference is that the prices are converted with respect to the country's currency. Another difference is that the contact icon that directs you to the company's contact information is at the top right in a clear location for the US website, and at the bottom in very small font with other icons and Qatar website. According to our results, we have concluded that people in Qatar and the US have the same level of satisfaction, loyalty, and preference for web design for the Zara website. We attribute this to globalization, as shopping habits have been heavily influenced by Western culture and made much easier with technology, with inventions such as online shopping through websites like Zara's. The ratings for these factors prove that there was room for improvement in the website, as they did not reach their full potential. For these reasons, we choose to make similar changes to the local websites. When it comes to trust, however, the US rated the Zara website higher on the scale than the Middle East, which is why we set out to make changes to improve trust in the website for Qatar. Changes that we suggest for both the websites are set with the goal of improving the web design, which we believe will in turn improve the satisfaction and loyalty towards the website. In terms of web design, we suggest changes in order to improve overall site navigation. In order to do so, we would add a site map that would allow them to view locations on the site in a clearer manner.
Another change we would make to web design is the sequencing of categories, as they are currently inconsistent and redundant. We would create categories that are by gender and age group, as they currently are. For example, by men, women, kids, and so on. And then they would have subcategories that are sorted by type of item. We would take out the category for shoes and bags, since it would be already a subcategory under the main categories. In order to further improve customer satisfaction, we would also emphasize the limited availability of items so that customers are aware that they would stock out soon, or how many of certain items were left. As for the individual or local websites, changes we would make for the sites individually would be the first pages that customers would see. We would make the first page relevant to each culture in terms of cultural fashion trends. For example, the first pictures on the first page for the US would emphasize what was new in season depending on what season it was. On the other hand, Qatar's first page would have pictures with culturally appropriate or more modest apparel on the first page so that it would be more appealing to the respective culture. Other changes we would make for the Qatar website would be to improve trust, since the ratings were significantly lower in comparison to the US. In order to improve trust, we would first relocate the contact icon to the top right in a bigger size font so that it would be clear and accessible. We would also improve the contact information so that customers would have all the necessary contact information so that they would feel like they trusted the website more. We would also change item descriptions to be more descriptive and straightforward so that they appear to come from a more authoritative source, which could also enhance trust in the site. Lastly, we could have a page of company achievements in order to enhance credibility and trust in the website.
The current website's configuration is minimalistic and satisfactory all around. But with our new changes, we will create a site that caters to the preferences of both Qatar and the US.